10 Hollywood marriages that will make you believe in true love. Welcome to our channel, Celebrity Couples Hollywood. In a world where red carpets often hide secrets and celebrity romances seem as fleeting as the spotlight, some love stories shine through with breathtaking authenticity. Today, we invite you on a heartwarming journey through 10 Hollywood marriages that will make you believe in true love. These aren't your typical Hollywood flings. These are real partnerships that have endured scandal, distance, career chaos, and media pressure. From presidents and pop stars to superheroes and comedy icons, these couples have built lasting love in the most unlikely places. Curious which power couple started out on a double date, but not with each other? Or who made a life-changing vow in exchange for kicking a habit? Stay tuned. These surprising, emotional, and inspiring love stories will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Hollywood romance. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Before they became the most iconic couple to walk the halls of the White House, Michelle and Barack Obama faced a deeply personal crossroad, one that would test the strength of their bond and reshape their future forever. When Barack first revealed his ambition to run for president, Michelle wasn't immediately supportive. It wasn't that she doubted his capabilities, it was that she feared what the journey might do to their family. The idea of endless campaigning, constant scrutiny, and the relentless demands of political life felt overwhelming. As a wife and mother, Michelle was fiercely protective of their daughters and the life they had carefully built together. But what truly made the difference wasn't just Barack's passion, it was the conversations they had behind closed doors, filled with honesty, fear, and love. In the end, she agreed, but on one powerful condition: he had to quit smoking. To most, it might seem like a health decision. But for Michelle, it was a symbol. A sign that he was willing to sacrifice something personal for the sake of their family, their well-being, and the values they cherished. Barack agreed, and that decision marked the beginning of a new chapter. Not just for their country, but for their marriage. Looking back now, Michelle speaks of those years with a profound sense of pride and purpose. She doesn't sugarcoat the challenges, the long nights, the public criticism, the immense pressure. But what shines through is the unwavering partnership they nurtured. One rooted in mutual respect, shared purpose, and constant growth. Michelle often says that the most important choice you'll ever make is who you build your life with. For her, Barack was never someone who held her back, he was someone who pushed her forward. Together, they showed the world that real love isn't about perfection. It's about partnership, purpose, and believing in each other's dreams, even when the stakes are impossibly high. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds didn't fall in love with a cinematic bang. There were no fireworks, no love at first sight movie moment. Instead, their story unfolded in a way far more real and relatable. It all began with a genuine friendship, grounded in shared humor and mutual admiration. They were so comfortable around each other that they even went on a double date, just not with each other. But that night changed everything. Somewhere between laughs and easy conversation, something shifted. Despite being there with other people, Blake and Ryan both felt a spark, a magnetic pull neither had expected. It wasn't dramatic. It was natural, undeniable, and quietly powerful. At the time, Ryan was newly single, and neither of them rushed into anything. Instead, they leaned into their friendship, letting it evolve with patience and care. Through emotional support, honest conversations, and plenty of laughter, their bond deepened into something truly lasting. That thoughtful approach became the foundation of a marriage many admire today, one built on mutual respect, trust, and genuine companionship. They don't just love each other, they like each other. Their relationship is full of playful banter, but it's also filled with quiet strength and unwavering loyalty. Blake and Ryan's journey proves that not every great love begins with a whirlwind. Sometimes, the most enduring romances are born from slow-burning connections that grow stronger over time. Their story reminds us that friendship can be the richest soil for love to grow, and that the best relationships are the ones where you laugh together, support each other, and never stop choosing one another. Chris Hemsworth and Elsa Pataky. Chris Hemsworth and Elsa Pataky's love story reads like something out of fate's own screenplay, equal parts chance, passion, and fearless devotion. Long before she ever met the actor who would bring Thor to life on the big screen, a teenage Elsa inked a small Thor-inspired tattoo on her body at just 15. At the time, it seemed like a harmless expression of youthful whimsy. But years later, that tattoo would take on a deeper, almost magical meaning, when she fell in love with Chris Hemsworth himself. Their connection was instant and intense. Within just 3 months of dating, they made the bold decision to marry. While some might have seen it as impulsive, time has proven otherwise. Their bond has weathered the storms of fame, parenthood, and the demands of global celebrity, all while keeping their foundation rooted in shared values and a thirst for adventure. Instead of letting the spotlight consume them, Chris and Elsa made a conscious choice to prioritize their relationship and their family. They've built a life centered around spontaneity, nature, and exploration, infusing their parenting and partnership with the same fearless energy that first brought them together. What strengthens their love is not just passion, but a profound mutual respect and alignment in how they view the world. They've always trusted their instincts, even when it meant diving headfirst into uncertainty. Their story is a powerful reminder that love doesn't always follow logic or timelines. Sometimes, it's about listening to your heart, taking risks, and embracing the unknown with someone who's just as fearless. For Chris and Elsa, that leap of faith became the start of a lifelong adventure. One built not just on attraction, but on purpose, passion, and profound connection. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Chrissy Teigen's sparkling wit and John Legend's soulful charm may make them seem like the perfect match, but their road to forever wasn't paved overnight. When they first met, there was an undeniable spark, but John approached love with caution. He was unsure about commitment, hesitant to fully open the door to a future together. During those early years, Chrissy didn't push or pressure. Instead, she offered patience and understanding, giving John the space to navigate his own emotional journey. While others might have rushed toward milestones, Chrissy and John took their time, choosing depth over speed. They focused on building something real, grounded in trust, mutual respect, and emotional maturity. As their connection grew, so did their friendship. They talked, they laughed, and more importantly, they listened. They let their love unfold naturally, without forcing it to fit anyone's expectations. Slowly but surely, their bond transformed into a powerful partnership. What sets their relationship apart is not just the passion, but the quiet strength behind it, the kind that comes from truly knowing and accepting one another. Today, their marriage stands as a testament to patience, growth, and the beauty of shared evolution. Chrissy and John's story reminds us that real love doesn't always arrive on cue. Sometimes it needs room to breathe, space to evolve, and time to grow. But when nurtured with empathy, understanding, and joy, that love can blossom into something truly lasting. A life filled with laughter, resilience, and unwavering connection. David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. When David Beckham, a rising soccer star, and Victoria Adams, famously known as Posh Spice, began dating in 1997, the world immediately took notice. Their romance didn't bloom in private. It was born under the harsh glare of the media spotlight. Cameras followed their every move, headlines speculated endlessly, and skeptics questioned whether their love could withstand the pressure. But instead of crumbling under the weight of fame, David and Victoria built something unshakable. From the beginning, they approached their relationship with grace and unity. While each soared to remarkable success in their respective careers, David as an international sports icon, Victoria as a global fashion figure, their foundation was always rooted in love and loyalty. They weren't just building personal empires, they were building a family. Through every red carpet and media frenzy, they remained each other's constant. Their devotion is evident not only in affectionate interviews or Instagram posts but in their quiet gestures, the kind the public rarely sees. It's the way they consistently show up for one another, privately and publicly, that truly defines their bond. What makes their love story legendary isn't just their fame, it's their unwavering commitment to putting family first. While the world watched, they focused on raising their children with intention, creating a home filled with stability, love, and togetherness. David and Victoria's journey proves that even under relentless scrutiny, love can thrive when rooted in mutual respect, trust, and shared priorities. Their relationship is more than a tabloid tale. It's a testament to the kind of partnership that grows stronger with time, challenges, and devotion. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski's love story is one rooted in admiration, humility, and a quiet kind of devotion that has captured hearts around the world. Long before they became one of Hollywood's most beloved couples, John was already smitten, not just by Emily's beauty, but by her talent. He was such a fan of her work that during the early days of their relationship, he was once caught watching The Devil Wears Prada. Embarrassed, he scrambled to change the channel, a moment so endearing and awkward it could have been straight out of The Office. What began with laughter and admiration soon grew into something deeper. In an industry known for its unpredictable schedules and constant travel, Emily and John made a different choice. They prioritized each other. Their careers often took them to opposite sides of the globe. Emily filming Mary Poppins Returns in London while John worked on Jack Ryan in Montreal. But John flew across the Atlantic every weekend just to be with his wife and kids. That level of commitment speaks volumes. It's not just about grand gestures, but consistent effort, the daily decision to choose each other no matter the distance or demands. Their relationship is more than just romantic chemistry. It's a partnership built on shared values, relentless support, and an unspoken promise to always show up. Emily and John remind us that real love doesn't just survive under pressure. It thrives when both people are willing to invest in the little things. Their journey is a heartfelt example of what it means to be each other's biggest fan, on screen, off screen, and everywhere in between. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. In Hollywood, where relationships often fade as quickly as the flashbulbs, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel have built something rare, an enduring love rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. When they first met, it was Jessica's beauty that caught Justin's eye. But it was her sharp wit and appreciation for his signature sarcasm that truly captured his heart. Their connection felt natural, unforced, and genuine, something that only grew stronger with time. As their relationship evolved, so did their bond. Justin has often shared that he finds Jessica most beautiful when she's barefaced and simply herself, a sentiment that reflects the deep acceptance and admiration between them. It's not about perfection, it's about being real with each other. Even with demanding careers, the couple has made their marriage a priority. Raising a family while navigating the pressures of fame isn't easy, but they've consistently supported each other, whether celebrating career highs or quietly holding space during life's tougher moments. Their love is built on shared values, emotional understanding, and a respect for each other's individuality. What makes their relationship stand out isn't just the romance, but the partnership they've built. They've learned how to stay connected amidst chaos, to lean on each other while balancing work, parenthood, and public life. Justin and Jessica's story serves as a reminder that real love doesn't require constant spectacle. It thrives in the small moments, the quiet support, the laughter behind closed doors, and the choice to keep growing together through every season of life. In a world of fleeting connections, theirs is a love that lasts. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard's love story didn't begin with roses or candlelit dinners. It started with a single piece of gum. During a casual conversation early in their friendship, Dax asked Kristen for a piece. She only had the one she was already chewing, but without missing a beat, she handed it to him. Dax, completely unfazed, tore it in half and popped a piece into his mouth. What might seem odd to some was, to Kristen, the most refreshingly honest moment. It was weird, bold, and completely real, exactly the energy their relationship would come to embody. Their connection blossomed from that offbeat beginning, but their journey hasn't always been easy. Dax was initially unsure about marriage, cautious about making a lifelong commitment. But as he got to know Kristen, her kindness, her humor, her absolute authenticity, his doubts faded. She showed him that with the right person, commitment isn't a burden. It's a gift. Together, they've built a relationship grounded in acceptance, honesty, and growth. They've embraced each other's flaws, supported one another through ups and downs, and never pretended to be anything they're not. In fact, it's their willingness to be real, to share the awkward, the messy, and the hilarious, that has made them so relatable and loved. Kristen and Dax prove that love doesn't need to look like a movie. Sometimes, it starts with a chewed piece of gum and turns into a partnership full of trust, laughter, and lasting devotion. Their story reminds us that the best relationships aren't always perfect, they're perfectly genuine. Meryl Streep and Don Gummer. Meryl Streep's name is synonymous with brilliance on screen, but behind the scenes, her 4-decade marriage to Don Gummer has been one of Hollywood's most quietly powerful love stories. While the world knows her as a record-breaking actress with countless awards and iconic roles, few recognize the steadfast partnership that helped her soar through the highs and lows of fame. Don Gummer, a gifted sculptor who prefers solitude over the spotlight, has been her rock since the beginning. He's not the kind to chase cameras or headlines, but he's always there, just beyond the curtain, quietly applauding every step of her journey. Whether it was cheering from the wings at award shows or supporting her in the quieter, more personal moments of life, Don's presence has been unwavering and deeply meaningful. What makes their bond so enduring is the deep foundation of mutual respect and shared values. Their lives took different paths. She navigated the public eye with grace and intensity, while he built a life through art and introspection, but those differences became strengths. They never tried to overshadow each other. Instead, they celebrated one another's talents and passions. Meryl's success never came at the cost of their unity, because behind every achievement was a shared belief in partnership over ego. Their story is a reminder that true love isn't always about dazzling moments or dramatic gestures. Sometimes it's about showing up, consistently, loyally, and quietly. In a world where relationships are often tested by pressure and performance, Meryl and Don show that the most lasting love is built on trust, emotional support, and a shared journey of growth. Their marriage proves that you don't need to be loud to be legendary. Sometimes, the strongest love is the one that whispers, patiently, persistently, through every chapter of life. Love in Hollywood often comes with high stakes, flashing cameras, and endless speculation. But as we've seen through these 10 remarkable couples, true love can not only survive, it can thrive. Whether it started with a piece of gum, a shared joke, or a bold leap of faith, each of these relationships reminds us that commitment, patience, and mutual respect are the real foundations of lasting romance. From the Obamas' purposeful partnership to the quiet strength of Meryl Streep and Don Gummer, these stories offer a rare and beautiful glimpse into love that endures beyond fame. These couples show us that real love doesn't always follow the script, it writes its own. Which of these love stories inspired you the most? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if it warmed your heart and subscribe to our channel, Celebrity Couples Hollywood, for more true love stories straight from the stars. Thank you for watching, and remember, real love isn't just for fairy tales. It's real, it's possible, and it's happening every day, even in Hollywood.